Have you ever stared at a SQL problem and thought, where do I even begin? Well, don't worry, because today I'll show you 8 simple tricks to think like a SQL pro and to write codes like a pro. These habits will make your query clean, fast, powerful, and most importantly, very easy to write. So our trick number 1 is start every query with a clear question. Don't start with code. Start with a question in simple English. Ask yourself, what exactly do I want from the data? Don't say, I want a select query from customers and orders. No. Say, I want to find customers who placed more than 3 orders in June. Now SQL becomes just a translation. You are solving a problem, not like writing codes blindly. Okay. Now trick 2 is to know your tables deeply. Pro coders do what? They study column types. They study all their columns, keys, and relationships between the tables firstly. What you can do, you can draw a quick picture of how customers, orders, and products table are connected with each other. I'm giving just example of customers, orders, and product table. Whatever table you have, you can draw a quick picture and then you can relate them, you can join them, and then things will become very easy for you. Now you have thoroughly studied your table. So here comes trick 3, and it is you have to ask yourself that which table and columns do I really need to get the answer of this question. This is really the secret question all pros ask first, like what are the exact columns I need in my final result. Then which tables contain those columns. If the question is get all customers from Mumbai who ordered more than 3 times, then I know that I need from customers table, we need customer ID, name column, and the city column. And from orders table, we need order ID and customer ID. That's it. Now joining become easy because you are not guessing anything. Now here comes our next trick, and it is you have to break big queries into baby steps. Okay, think of SQL like building a sandwich, layer by layer, not all at once. So example, your goal is I want to show the names and cities of customers who placed more than 3 orders. Now let's build it in 3 baby steps. So step 1 is count how many orders each customer placed. Okay, and we can do it by writing this query, select customer ID, count or order ID as total orders from orders table, and group by customer ID. Okay, what this shows each customer ID and how many orders they place. Now in step 2 you have to keep only those customer who placed more than 3 orders. Okay, so for that you have to write one extra line, and it is having count of order ID should be greater than 3. Okay, so here only those customer IDs where total orders is more than 3 will be visible. Now come to the step 3. So it is here you have to do what? Here you have to add customer details also, which is name and city. Now we know which customer IDs placed more than 3 orders. Okay, so let's join with the customer table to get their names and city. Okay, so once we have used the join, then our all tables are connected with each other and we can get our desired output, right? So in short, we can say that what we did, we firstly get the totals. Okay, then we use the filter, like where count is greater than 3, and then the decoration. Decoration means to decorate the output with the names and city. Now the next trick is format your SQL like a poem. Pro SQL is readable SQL. Use proper indentation, line breaks, and aliases. Something like this. So to develop pro habit, don't squish everything into one line. Make it readable like a poem. Now let's talk about our next trick, and it is to practice thinking in joins. Okay, joins are the heart of SQL. You can't avoid them, so let's make them your best friend. See, you have to ask what is the common column between the tables. Okay, which table gives me who and which gives me what? You should know this. Suppose in customers table you are getting your answer who. Okay, so it is customer. And then in orders table, what you are getting what they did. So now you have to join them using a customer ID. The column which is common in both the table is customer ID. So you have to join it using customer ID. Now the next trick is use limit while testing. When writing a new query, always at limit 10 while building. Okay, it helps you catch mistakes early, especially with the joins. And last but not the least, you have to practice on real projects, not just puzzle sites. To become a real SQL pro, stop solving only puzzles, start using real world data sets, So many data sets are available, like sales data sets, store management, food delivery, online orders. Do as much as you can, solve the queries as much as you can. You can dedicate your 30 days, 20 days, in how many days you are becoming comfortable with SQL. Just dedicate those days to SQL only. And what else you can do, you on the daily basis you can build mini projects. Okay, in mini projects now you can take the data sets like best selling category, so many things that you can do in mini projects, because project teach you how data works in business, which puzzles never do. And to practice projects, you can subscribe this data pencil channel, because here you will see so many projects on SQL. You know, SQL is not just a coding skill, it is a thinking skill. So when you are building projects, your thinking ability become more magnetic and more glowy. Start with a question, ask what columns you need, break it into steps and format it cleanly. And day by day, as you do the practice, it is your growth. You are not a beginner anymore, you are a growing data professional. So best of luck guys, take care, keep practicing, and see you soon with a new concept and the new project. Till then, take care, bye bye.